Good morning, YouTube. We are live. We are live. It is your boy, Zulu Gullah. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Back with another one. Um, Early so in the morning, top of the morning again to y'all, and just getting into the stream. So it's just all over my timeline on Facebook, TikTok. I really don't use Instagram like that, but I can imagine. And it's just these women talking about, you know, partying, having fun, their relationships, um, their preferences, sexual appetite. It is amazing when you don't have to do anything but watch them. And I told y'all, all I do is watch them. Um, my thing for a while now has been if I do interact with a female and talk to a female outside of passporting, like I have to be stimulated. Like And when I tell females that, they be like, "What?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, I have to be stimulated." And it takes a combination of things to stimulate me. Of course, it takes beauty, it takes manners, it takes a good greeting, an icebreaker. And then from there, like, of course, like the women say, the energy or catch a vibe, but the vibe has to be positive. So, and definitely, I have to see some type of femininity, not no aggressiveness and all that. So I have to be stimulated, and it's kind of it's to them it's new. It's unheard of to them, right? And I suggest you guys make that approach of being stimulated. Like you have to really check and see if you're really stimulated in order to engage that woman. If you're not operating off something else, but these women are on the hunt. They talk this stuff about they want a guy with a bunch of different things. They want a guy with a certain amount of money, social status. Um, they even talk about him getting into social status, having skill sets to be able to have a certain type of social circle. Like these women really don't want all that. We know this by how long they stay on the carousel. We know this by how long they stay on the carousel. They stay on the carousel for decades. They run through men, they run through towns and cities. They run through dates. If they get lucky and get a relationship and get married, they mess it up. Um, most divorces is about the title. Most breakups is about the title. Most the most the main reason why they stay in the streets and they go back to the streets is the title. Um, and it's just what it is. It's D. It is having the choice of multiple D and what they deem good D. Um, so and let's be clear, it's not restricted to one D. I want you guys to understand that. It's not restricted to one D, right? It is multiple Ds. They can tell you that they're looking for good D uh, from a singular claim, but it's multiple Ds, period. Um, it goes back to dating. They enjoy the benefit of different guys being clueless and just doing things for them. And they have the options to get different things from different guys. It goes hand in hand with the D. So it's up to you to understand, the dating game, the dating market. And that's why I tell you don't date. And that's why I tell you certain things like, you know, placing rules and restrictions on a woman. I mean, if you want to deal with a woman over here and you don't put the rules and restrictions in place from the very beginning, you're headed for disaster. Um, you're going to share a woman. If you continue to deal with modern women, you're going to share a woman. And she is going to have other D available always. And you just have to make that clear that if there's other men, other D, you get absolutely nothing. Period. I don't know why guys keep, like I said, I don't know why y'all guys keep having conversations with women, listen to these content creators having conversations with women, especially these panels. I'm gonna keep saying it over and over and over again. The bottom line is it's all about their choice of D. Actually, there's one guy who understands this. Man of Tomorrow understands this. He says women don't want to give up infinite D. He said that. And he is absolutely correct. And it gets the best of them. And then, they have their epiphanies. They get where they cry. They get where they be alone. They go get their dogs, their cats, their pets, and stuff like that. Because at some point, yeah, they do crave a relationship and a marriage and a family, but they're too far gone. See, the woman who has never uh, indulged or went too far in body count is the woman who can still attain that. That's why certain cultures, Eastern cultures and stuff, that's why, you can passport and go and find a wife and not have to worry about none of this madness, especially certain laws in place. There is no amount of game, no dating coaching um, that is going to get you to be able to have submission, structure, leadership, and a stable environment for modern woman. It's all about the D. When they date, like I told you a couple streams back, they're not just getting different things from different men and trying to figure out which men they like and which one's going to be number one. They're trying out different D's as well. Case in point, I seen my ex with another dude, a different, completely different dude. So this is like two dudes I seen her with after me, and she had already made it known she had male friends um, that she hangs out with and that they do stuff together. After I broke up with her, right? So it wasn't just those two dudes in general. So, but I have seen her with two dudes physically. The last guy I seen her with was driving her car, completely different guy. I think the last time I seen her, she was driving another dude's car. So around Christmas, on Christmas Day, something like that. Um, because at the particular time I've moved, so I don't even live in the same city anymore. This is when we lived in the same city, and Christmas Day, I was on the way to pick my daughter up, and I seen her driving a dude's car that she had been messing with at that time, and actually when I was moving a few weeks back, I seen her with another guy, and it's completely different guy driving her car. It happened when I pulled up to a fast food joint to get some food. They were there getting some food. I had pulled up to the drive with that. I think they pulled up in the parking lot where you get out and you go inside into the window. So that's how I seen that. But I was actually picking up some stuff from the old apartment, some little small things. But I just want you to tell you, on my homeboy, when I told my homeboy about it, and my homeboy laughed and said, "Man, it's the season just for them because hot girl summer coming up." So for you guys to understand everything, right? And this is ever since I've been passporting, I've been chilling. Like I don't have those concerns. I don't have to do, you know, that type of. It's not necessarily I don't have to be on the be on alert. I'm chilling. Like you just can't put no investment in them, no stock in them, and that's just the bottom line. So I'm not gonna take too long on the stream because I got other streams to do today, and I got things to do outside of YouTube. I'm gonna try to squeeze all these streams in for y'all. This is more just to prep for the next stream because there is a part two to this, right? And we're gonna go heavy on part two. I want you guys to always decode. You know, she belong to the streets. When you hear that term streets, just make correlation that it equals D. Period. And anything that they talk about that they want in relationships, what they're looking for, what they do dating and stuff like that, it's all about the D. Don't listen to nothing else. It's your boy Zulu Gullah. Like, share, subscribe, comment. I'm gonna get back at y'all later. And again, good morning to you. And we're gonna get the day started.